Are you afraid of the dark? Do you get scared easily? Then do not watch this video, because we are going to show you the scariest places in the world that you should never visit if you value your life. Some of these locations are cursed, while others are simply death traps. Let's find out more about them. Welcome back, everyone. Here today, you're about to see the most terrifying tunnels on the planet. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Also, be sure to stick around until the end to learn about one of the weirdest tunnels in the world. The Greenbrier Tunnel. The Greenbrier Tunnel is one of the most haunted locations in West Virginia. It was created during the construction of the Western Maryland Railway in 1872. This is a very long railway tunnel located between Piedmont and Elkins in the Allegheny Mountains. At the time it was built, it was the longest railway tunnel in the whole world. Back then, there were no safety regulations or requirements, so the workers had to chip away at the mountain manually with hammers and explosives. They did not use any modern equipment. Many of them lost their lives in accidents, and many others became seriously injured. As a result, their spirits are said to haunt the tunnel even to this day. Locals claim that if you drive through it at night, you can see shadows moving along the tunnel walls, as well as miners carrying their tools. Also, some people have reported seeing a woman dressed in old-fashioned clothing standing at the entrance of the tunnel, waiting for someone who will never come. However, the scariest thing about this place is that there have been several fatal accidents in this tunnel. In 2003, a train collided with a truck at the tunnel's entrance, killing 2 people. And just 2 years later, another collision occurred. In 2005, 3 teenagers died when a train hit their car. Since then, the Greenbrier Tunnel has earned its reputation as one of the deadliest stretches of road in America. So if you happen to be driving in the area, it would be best to avoid the tunnel at night. The Catacombs of Paris. Located in the French capital of Paris, Catacombs of Paris are underground tunneling maze systems where over 6 million people have died. Originally, they were used as a quarry to supply stone for buildings in Paris, but in 1785, the quarry closed due to safety concerns and was abandoned. During the French Revolution, people started hiding in the catacombs from the guillotine. After the Revolution, the Paris government decided to secretly move the remains of those who died during the French Revolution from the cemeteries within the city walls to the catacombs. The first bones were moved in 1786. Over the next few decades, over 5 million people were killed in the catacombs, including the victims of the Revolution, prisoners from the nearby prison, cholera victims, and more. To make things even scarier, rumors say that the bodies buried here aren't actually dead. Apparently, some of them are still alive and are desperately trying to escape their underground prisons. Well, that certainly sounds like a horror movie plot. The Tunnel of Love. If you've never heard of the Tunnel of Love, it's probably because it doesn't exist. That's right. This place is actually known as the Klavin Tunnel, after the small town of Klavin in western Ukraine. It is a railroad tunnel that goes through a forest, and it was built by German soldiers during World War II. The legend says that if 2 lovers kiss inside the tunnel, their wish will come true. Many people have tried it, but it seems that only one person managed to have their wish granted. This is the story of a young Ukrainian girl named Yana. She really wanted to marry her boyfriend Roman, but his parents didn't approve of her. One day she went to the tunnel with her boyfriend, and they kissed. Miraculously, a few days later, Roman's parents changed their minds. As for other stories that take place in this tunnel, they aren't as happy. It's said that soldiers shot anyone who entered the tunnel without permission. Those who survived claimed that they heard. Perhaps that's why many people are too afraid to enter it even today. The Diocletian Baths. While visiting Rome, you might come across the ruins of an ancient Roman bathhouse called the Diocletian Baths. These ruins contain a system of tunnels beneath the streets of Rome that are nearly 2,000 years old. These catacombs are incredibly creepy, and many urban legends say that they are home to ghosts and other supernatural beings. Legend has it that if you dare to walk through the labyrinth of underground tunnels, you may hear whispers and footsteps. If you turn around, you'll see shadowy figures running away from you, and if you run after them, they'll disappear before your eyes. There's also another legend about the catacombs. It says that whoever enters these tunnels will die within a year. The Danakil Depression. If you want to experience hell on earth, then head to the Danakil Depression in northwest Ethiopia. This place looks like something out of a horror movie, like a landscape from another planet. It's full of sulfur vents and hot springs. If you think it's just another exotic location, you'd be wrong. According to local legends, this place is cursed. People believe that if you take anything from this place, you will pay a heavy price for it. Actually, this place has a reputation of being cursed since the 1930s. 3 different expeditions have met terrible fates while visiting the Denekal Depression. One group got trapped in a sandstorm and never came out alive. Another group was almost killed by poisonous gas. The third group was attacked by armed tribesmen. So if you ever decide to go there, beware. The Bent Pyramid. The Bent Pyramid is one of the oldest pyramids in Egypt. It's located near the city of Cairo and was built around 2600 BC. It was supposed to be a perfect pyramid. But for some reason, the construction was never finished, and the pyramid was abandoned. It was intended to serve as a tomb for the pharaoh Unas, but instead he was buried in the nearby Red Pyramid. What makes the Bent Pyramid truly creepy is the mysterious tunnel located inside it. The tunnel is over 100 feet long and runs through the entire pyramid. Researchers have no idea what it was used for. Some believe it was used for religious ceremonies, while others believe it was used for burials. The scariest part is that nobody knows how dangerous the tunnel is. It's filled with sharp rocks and loose dirt, and there is absolutely no lighting. Even the air inside the tunnel is deadly, containing high levels of carbon dioxide. Despite all the danger, many people have entered the tunnel, hoping to discover some artifacts. But so far, nothing valuable has been found. The Devil's Sea. If you thought that demons only live in hell, you'd be wrong. Take a look at the Japanese coastline. There is a mysterious area known as the Devil's Sea, where strange things happen. Strange lights can be seen coming out of the water, and planes and ships mysteriously crash into the sea. The scariest part is that there have been cases of people suddenly disappearing without a trace. Some believe that the devil himself lives in the sea and lures unsuspecting travelers to their deaths. Others believe that the Devil's Sea is a portal to hell, but whatever it is, it's definitely a dangerous place. The Dullahan Tunnel. Built in 1845, the Dullahan Tunnel is located in Ireland. The tunnel goes through a small hill called Dullahan's Brae. Local folklore says that the hill is haunted by a headless horseman who rides through the tunnel, scaring unsuspecting travelers. Many drivers report seeing the ghost of the headless horseman, and some even claim to hear the sound of his horse's hooves as it gallops through the tunnel. Most of the time, the apparition appears in the form of a tall, pale man wearing 18th century military dress. He carries his head under his arm. No wonder people are so afraid of this place. Which of these tunnels would you be brave enough to visit? Tell us in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new.